Okay, everyone, welcome back. It is time for Chapter 3 of South of Midnight. We've been playing for about a little over an hour, and so far, enjoying the game. We're unlocking all these new abilities and stuff for combat and platforming, and collecting our floofs.
Finally.
I really don't know why they decided to call them floofs. We have 65 floofs, so we could do Stigma Bane. Weaved enemies take more damage. Strand Push inflicts increased damage. Strand Pull, oh, look at this. So Tethered Strand, which is X after a strand pull, inflicts increased damage to an enemy. Okay. We have Amplified Rend. We also have Unravel an enemy off a strand blast. Yeah, I'm not sure what to get. And there's one more ability it looks like we'll be getting. So, okay.
Please let our house be in one piece.
Your house went down a river. What makes you think it'll be in one piece? Well, another combat arena. Here we go. New enemy type? Yes. What is that?
What is that?
Looks like a heart.
Looks like a bug's nest.
No, it doesn't. It looks like a heart. While targeting an S, press left trigger to hold a larva haint and right trigger to throw it. Press right trigger to push back larva haints.
Maybe I can shut those back in.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to unravel it. Whoa! Can't see. Missed. Yep. Froze him. Oh, that's right. We have the aerial attack too. I have to do. Oh, so wait, the enemy still dies even if you don't unravel it. Did you see that? I didn't understand that. So if you unravel, you get a bonus, like floofs and boost during combat. If you don't unravel, they still die, though. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I would have preferred if the game had a block or like shield instead of a dodge. I would have preferred like a timed block to a dodge spam. I don't really like the idea of dodge spamming, but a lot of modern games go for dodge spamming now. Oh, I hear more singing. Maybe it's our final upgrade. Go. Whoa. Doesn't look too good down there. All right.
Wait for me. I'll find something to get y'all across.
She double
Whoa,
jumped.
she went far. I can make it too.
So we're definitely gonna be able to do double jump. There it is. Yep. You just instantly have it. There's the bunnies. Look. The cute wild rabbits. We actually have those. We have wild rabbits in our neighborhood. Right around this time of year, we start to see them. I haven't seen one yet this year, but I bet we will start seeing them out back soon.
Could have used that during track season.
Okay. Patch it up. Kick is having tons of problems. It's not just you. Kick seems to be having tons of problems. My chat wouldn't even load there for about 5 minutes. It wouldn't load properly, and then it loaded, and now it's not working right. So it's not you. I guess they did some kind of a weird update on Kick, and it screwed everything up.
I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
Great. How do I do? How do I make it over the gap, though? Oh, look at this. So there has to be a way to get up there. Oh, an invisible wall here. So from over there, it looks like. Here we go. Yep. Now that's platforming. 20 floofs. All right, what do I want to upgrade? So I could do all of these. Amplified Rend, which just means your amplified attack can be charged further and do greater damage over a bigger area of effect. Unravel an enemy to set off a Strand Blast. Strand Blast are small explosions of strands that will damage and push back enemies. So when you unravel one, it hits all the other enemies around it. We could do a special attack. You pull and then a tethered strand, so it's a special attack after pulling someone towards you. Honestly, I don't think any of these are great. No, Eternal Napalm, we never finished We Happy Few. That game was so like unpolished and not very fun. We didn't finish it. These enemies take more damage. Increase damage. Yeah, it's all just damage. Damage. I feel like we should keep doing these because these are going to lead to the main upgrades. So let's do that. Let's do when you unravel an enemy, a Strand Blast occurs. Let's do that. Oh, do we have to get both? Oh shit, I think we have to get both. I didn't realize that. Okay, so that's it. We did that. Yep, we're gonna be heading over there, I guess. Did this. Here we go. We gotta go this way now. Why did I not play Last Berserker Kazan? Because Last Berserker Kazan is a game that's another Soulsborne style knockoff. It's not really made by a mainstream company that I would want to play a Soulsborne game from. It's incredibly similar to Neo. I watched some gameplay of it. I wasn't really blown away or interested. You know, there's a zillion reasons, and I've already explained them all. I did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole, hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I finished A Lost Girl from a Deep Well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols.
Okay.
Who's leaving them, for one thing? What's that?
Press Y to collect a health filament. Gather them throughout your exploration to increase your life bar permanently with every trio collected. So you need 3 of these, and you get a health upgrade.
Getting a second win.
Got it. I just realized I haven't been using this at all. This directional thing. Anything hidden here? Yup. Some more floofs. Ma.
Rest up while I find the way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Now she's flying with like a glider. What was that? We're gonna get that too? Yeah, hold B-ball in the air and you glide. Jeez, this game really did take like every aspect of PS2, PS3 platformers and put them all together. It's like Sly Cooper. Absolutely, it's like Sly Cooper.
What the heck?
Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff down there. See that? There's something there to do. Where are we actually supposed to go down? Here? I guess it doesn't matter. We just do that, see? You take no damage. There's definitely stuff over there. Here we go. Nice. Now you can really get across the water. Very reminiscent of PS2-Era stuff. It reminds me of PS2-Era games that I played the remasters of. That's what it reminds me of. Like I played the remaster of like Ratchet and Clank or Sly Cooper on PS3. Back in the day when I started on YouTube, that's what this feels like. Uh-oh, caution.
Hey.
Gators.
That's from our house.
Caution, gators. Probably should not go in here then. Okay. What is this, a book? Poster?
That's Mama's work binder.
A work binder. Okay.
What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
We better hope your mom's alive. It'd be a pretty dark story if she died and this whole time you think you're saving her and you're not.
Is someone there?
Hello. What's that, a big rat? Wombat. Alright, I guess we'll go over here.
Hello? Anyone?
Who is that?
Is that him? Is that the catfish right there? Look at that thing. It's a big lump. No, I guess not. I think we're getting to the big fish. We haven't been there yet, though. When are we getting pizza? It looks like we're not. We haven't had much support on this stream. Quite frankly, I think people have just written the game off thinking that it's woke. That's what everyone keeps saying in the chat. So there's not much I can do. I can't stop people's mentalities when they already have a preset mindset about a game. Personally, I'm enjoying it so far. Is that a giant peach? These are giant mutant peaches floating in the water. That's what they are. Ah. Okay. Go two different ways. Oh, what does it look like that for? Okay, I guess we can't. It looks like we'll be able to maybe go up, but not yet. Because you see this branch is in the way and I can't really do anything with it. So maybe that goes away after a second. CCA19 says a member says the game seems cool. It's again, it's a throwback. It's 100% a throwback. Much like when I played recently Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Like how that was a big throwback to a different style of game. Like that's how this feels to me. Only this is brand new. It's not a remake.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weavy thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with a distaff and all.
A distaff? That's what it's called.
This thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before.
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't
All
plenty
right.
for a fish to be in a tree.
So we have to find a bottle. Can't do
That's a
anything with this
tangle.
yet. Yep.
Feels as off as it looks.
Okay. Giant mutant flowers.
A weaver? Me?
Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting hate.
Over here we got optional floofs. Get them quick. Go back. There we go. Foreclosure again. Damn, everyone in this place got foreclosed on. There's a platform right there. There's got to be a way to do this. Here we go. Yep, there we are. Think there's anything on the house? Probably not. Probably just these floofs here. There's like a pump way out there in the water. Nope, nothing here. Oh, it was worth a little shot to investigate. Nothing there, though. All right. Oh, a tire swing? Wait, the... Inspect.
Miss swinging on one of those for hours.
That's it? That's it. It's all it was. A reminiscing point. A lot of giant
That's
peaches.
a bottle tree. All right.
That's a bottle tree? How would you know that? Bottle tree. Because there's bottles in a tree? I don't see any bottles. Do you guys? Oh, right here. Look at this. Okay.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
We'll get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
These trouble go deep.
Okay. I gotta go back and fix that. What did she call it? A
That
knot?
mess over there. Looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
Let's not talk about any vortexes, all right? Had my fill. Full of the nonsense. It's over here.
Life must be hard out here.
Oh, look. Hello. This. Patton, oh, my daddy's grave, it's real. Tell his ma been out there twice now and he heard a metal thunk each time he dropped anchor where the lights stop. X marks the spot. You follow them lights next full moon, you'll bring us back to that treasure. We'll leave the shithole once and for all, and we do it rich as thieves.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
There is a pump there, but I wonder if that's just for, like, scenery, or if you're supposed to actually do something with it at some point. I don't know. All right, let's continue. Can't go up there. Well, if you are on the stream and you're enjoying yourself, thanks for at least chilling. There's quite a lot of people who are just being toxic jerks in the chat, and I'm trying to ignore them. You know, you guys know me. I give every game a shot. I'm honest. So far, I don't have any complaints about this game whatsoever. I do feel like it's a good game so far. I am enjoying the more retro style gameplay elements
got this
of it.
bottle and I'll do something with it. Yeah.
And I hope that you guys are at least enjoying, you know, the chill vibes of the stream. Again, if you are, please support the stream. The whole idea today was that we were going to get a goal and be able to do a DSP Tries It, but because people seem to be biased against the game for pretty ridiculous reasons, it seems like quite a lot of people didn't show up to the stream or support it. And there's nothing I can really do about that. It's a shame, because you would think that people would support no matter what game I'm playing, but I guess not. We're still at this level where sometimes if I play a game and certain people don't show up, we don't get that level of support. There's nothing I can do about that. But I do hope that you guys that are here are liking it. If you're watching on demand also, let me know what you think. I don't know how long the game is, particularly. I wonder how long a game like this is in the modern day. All right, so they want me to go back, so apparently this was just optional. Yep, they want me to go back this way. Spawn Killer, I think the game is fine so far. It definitely feels like an old school PS2, PS3 platformer with action, you know, kind of linear, a little bit of optional stuff, but not a lot from what I can see. But, you know, lore-wise, interesting. Graphics, good. Like, I really don't have a complaint. So far, anyway. Some more. Ow. I didn't know about that. That hurt.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
What? I mean, what would make everyone get evicted at once? Right? What on earth would make everyone get evicted at the same time? And how would that even benefit the property owner if he evicts everyone? It's not like he's gonna rent these places out to anybody else. So was no one in the entire area paying their rent? And what prompted them to just stop paying out of nowhere? It's kind of a weird plot. Like, I wonder what's really going on. Okay. You want me to go that way? Okay, is there anything else here? There is. Look, there's more to do down here. upgrade available. All right. Let's get the other one then. Amplified Rend. So once you could charge up your ranged attack further and do more damage. Okay. So now we have both, but they're not letting me get the next one. I can't do the next one yet. Is that a whole phantom building? It is, and there's more optional stuff over there. Figure out how to get in that direction. This way? Yeah, it looks like this way and then head right. Oh, looks like we're gonna have combat first. Okay. This guy's dead too? Oh, killed them both at once. Oh, I missed. Right, 3 at once, huh? I wanted to see what would happen if I died. Just retry, that's it. Just starts over. Yeah, it just starts over. Okay. Also forgot I had ranged. Again, I wish I had a parry. She's slow, too. She's really slow. Compared to, like, other games where you have to do combat, she just doesn't seem to be very maneuverable. And why does she take so much damage? Like, they're barely hitting you, and they're taking, like, your full health bar. Look, I'm dead again. I'm dead again. She has all these abilities and they all suck. Like, the abilities barely do anything to the enemies, but the enemies hit you for like a third of your health bar. So she feels like super weak. And the fact that they all have super armor and they can attack right through your combo is also dumb. I mean, this is like the best strategy. Just keep jumping and slamming. And then they hit you out of the sky, too. I'm about to die again. Nothing I can do about it, look. gets you from off screen. Nothing you can do about it. Finally, there you go.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
I got sucked into another dimension.
Benjy and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their maw thought it best for Benjy, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
His name is
What was
Rhubarb.
that? Some kind of ghost memory?
I guess.
The bottle is acting funny. Pain in a bottle. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help catfish.
Oh, wait. Ah. There we go. Optional. 20 optional floofs. Okay. And we came from over here, right? Yep, this is where the direction we had already come from, I believe. Yep, we had already done that over there. So now we go this way.
So that's the Benjy tree superstitious folks whisper about.
The Benjy tree? What the heck does that mean? Who's Benjy?
Stigma. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
Okay. Anything else I can do with this? Probably not. That looks like we already did this stuff over there. All right. Probably go across here. Yep. Oh, she's telling me to go back, so it's interesting. There's optional stuff here.
Always
What the
thought
hell?
these were cool. Like little crawfish castles.
Crawfish
Princess Carter.
castles. What's up,
Had a lot
Jade?
of
Welcome
time
back.
myself as a kid.
Okay, so we just went in a circle, didn't we? Yeah, there's nothing over there. We're gonna go that way. I think we've done all the optional stuff in this area from what I can see. This is where we had come from. And we did that, yep. So I guess we did it all. All right. How's the game? I think it's fine, Demolition Daddy. Like I said, I have no problems with it. It feels like an old school platformer action hybrid game. A la, you know, PS2, early PS3 era. So if you like that kind of a vibe in your game and you want something kind of a unique kind of, you know, art design,
Yeah, that's gotta be
you
how
probably
this
really like
works.
the game. I think some people
Stigma's
just
what
crap on
happens
it for
when
the sake of
pain comes
crapping on
out.
it because, you know, it's not necessarily reinventing the wheel, but it feels like a good throwback for me. Okay, I got some flutes, but is that it? Look Wow, I came all the way over here for like 5 floofs? Seriously? 'Cause you can't climb there, no. Come on, there's no way that's it. Seriously? See you later, patch it up. I'm sorry, guys, that Kick seems to not be working today. Everyone is complaining that Kick is just not functioning right, and I'm sorry about that, obviously. Wish there was something I could do about it, but I think they screwed up the whole thing today. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go. So I think I literally came over here to grab like 5 floofs. That's it. Sheesh. Nothing here. Nope. That's where we just came from. All right. Oh, look. Interact with the peach.
These peaches can't be real. They're ginormous.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this Blueprints game. All of a sudden, like, 1 or 2 people have mentioned it, this Blueprints game, so I don't know if I would check that out eventually or not.
Stay light on my feet.
Right trigger pushes back a hurler haints projectiles. See anything. I'm stuck and can't see. Great. So this is an infinite combo on one enemy. Yep. You can just do infinite ground slam on one enemy only.
Just fine.
Okay. Another memory.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benjy's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. They can do that to a rabbit.
Why was Benjy different? I missed it. I guess they explained it earlier and I missed it in the cutscene.
Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
All right, so they want me to go that way. Anything else in this area before we go over there? Because we didn't check this out yet, right? Looks like we could go over here. See that? Wait, is that how we came on here? I think it is. That's how we entered, right? Or did we enter from over here? Now I'm confused. No, we entered from over here. The giant peach right there. Okay, so then what's across the platform? I have no idea how much the game is because it's a Game Pass game. I assume a lot of people will get it on Game Pass, so... There's an optional thing. Some floofs. That's it, because if we head that way, we won't be able to reach anything. There's also this over here. Can don't think I could jump this far, though. That looks like really far to jump from where I am. I can try, though. I made it. Wow, I actually made the jump. Cool. Now there's an upgrade available. All right, Tethered strand. Do extra damage after pulling someone to you, but with X. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you're actually just supposed to do this by going in the house. You didn't need to do the platform.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benjy's brother.
So the old guy is Rhubarb in the story.
No wonder he knows so much about Benjy's pain. Is that Benjy? Huh. He had a nice smile back then.
Who's this?
She looks starved.
Wonder who that is? Maybe that's her grandmother and she doesn't realize it. All right, so now we go this way. Guys, last chance to support the stream and have us hit the goal for today and qualify for DSP tries at Little Caesars. But considering we haven't had any support in 30 minutes, actually, I take it back. It's been almost 2 hours. Rox M was the last person who supported, and that was 2 hours ago. All right, looks like we're not doing it today. We would need some big contributions right now to hit the goal.
And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
No, we don't have 45 minutes. It has to happen in the next 10 minutes so I can order the food and it shows up in time for us to do it. That's the problem. So we need it right away. Okay? Another combat arena. I don't understand why all enemies have super armor. Yeah. Oh my god, there's a million enemies behind me.
Drawn here because I'm
Okay. I should have gone with the pickle meal at Popeyes because it goes with the Southern theme. Yeah, but no one even knew that existed until I was already broadcasting today. I had no idea that they were doing something new.
The bear trap was meant for Benjy. Weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my god. What kind of person would do that to someone?
You'd be surprised.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Okay. So we go up there? Yep. No. They want me to go that way. Then what's up here? Because this is new. Optional over here? Or is this where we came from? This is where we came from, dang it. Alright, never mind. Okay. Anything over here? Yes. Yep, some optional floofs. Okay. And over here. I assume we're nearing the end of chapter 3. You would think so. There's a bear trap.
Ugh, nasty, cruel work.
Wall running.
A friend offered us
It's going to have Prince of Persia wall running now. I mean, they're really going to the PS2, PS3 era. Seriously.
They must be exhausted.
Yep. Wall running. Wow.
Now that's cool.
Damn, it's like infinite wall run, too. Like, she just keeps running. Look. Look, she goes, she goes, she goes. She never runs out. She can infinitely wall run. Damn. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Going. Yep. Nothing down there, right? Oh, wait. There is something optional over here. Optional flukes. I agree. The music is very unique, very Southern Bayou-esque, and probably one of the best parts of the game, because you rarely get a game these days that has a soundtrack like this. Great.
Be brave now. Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
The ghost got away. It's a ghost. Exactly, just like PS2, you can't swim. It really is so reminiscent of a different era of game. You can tell that the people who made the game probably were big fans of those platformers of that time period. Come on. Come on, I want a sequence break. No. It won't let me.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Dear Mayor Broussard, I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but I ain't the cause of Benjy running off. Sure, me and him got into it some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make a pass by their house and give my sympathies to Rhubarb. Give it time that Kuyan will show up again right as rain. So what, Benjy disappeared?
Rhubarb said Benjy went missing.
Yeah, Benjy disappeared. After being picked on by the whole town, Benjy then disappeared. You know, my Benjy had his leg in a friggin' bear trap at one point. Calling all aspiring entertainers, now is your time to shine. Up to group
A talent
performances, so...
Bet all the kids love that.
Talent show back in the day. Okay. This way. Okay, going up. One more combat arena, all right.
Probably walked right by a dozen hits and didn't even know.
Again, I get hit already. Also, you can't do abilities in the air. Like, I just tried to do the push in the air. It doesn't work at all. can never complete a combo. Yeah, you can literally never complete a combo. If you try, they interrupt. So you can't do 5 hits ever. Like, never have I done a 5-hit combo. See right there, I gotta dodge. That did nothing.
This is getting
Okay. Ugh. One more memory.
While Benjy's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did Rhubarb do?
Someone tipped $1.50 says, technically the game's been out since Thursday, so a lot of people who wanted to see it have already seen it and or played it, but good luck on the pizza. Now, that's another big problem with these games, that if you pay extra, you play it early, and I'm not going to pay extra if it's a Game Pass game. So I don't play extra, and now I play it. Oh, it's old now. What do you mean it's old? It just came out right now. It literally just fucking came out.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
I legitimately don't understand why she says the F word. Outside of that, the game wouldn't even be mature at all. Right? Seriously, if it weren't for her saying the F word, this game would be a T for teen. But for some weird reason, they made her say the F word, so now they're, oh, it's mature. It's actually not.
What is that?
As a very Prince of Persia-esque. Reminds me of Prince of Persia to a T with the wall running. This is a platforming marathon. Oh, why'd it do that? It turned too early. You can even jump and keep wall running. Look. This is so easy. You could jump and still wall run.
Let me get out of here.
So that's the easiest wall running I think I've ever seen in my life. You could jump and land on the same platform and continuously wall run. It's super easy mode. It's weird because, like, the combat actually isn't easy. It's tough because everything hits you for giant chunks of health, and you can't ever finish a combo because all the enemies have super armor. But then the platforming is, like, way too easy. Why does the game look choppy at times, Stealthy Kupo? That's their art design. It's the stop-motion style of the game. That is what they were going for. Because I turned it off, and I didn't like, so I turned it back on, and I've just left it since, so...
Thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
Well... Get back to the fish. Where is he? I don't know how you're wall running on a bunch of towels, by the way. I don't know how that's possible. is.
Hazel, got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
All right.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in Reweaving was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benjy so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benjy too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Okay.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benjy did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benjy trusted him.
What?
There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benjy, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benjy become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother? Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benjy like a squirrel now.
So the tree became Benjy, or Benjy became the tree. Get it?
His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool.
Benjy rooted in pain.
He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end.
That looks funny.
He was my brother, Benjy his name. He saw things different.
How do I get rid of this?
He was my shame, and I said goodbye.
I had to go around it. Oh, okay.
I said farewell. Took my hand,
Excuse me?
my ticket to hell. The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting. His prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benjy, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun. Let's play.
Music's the best part of the game. All right, this song's good. I like it.
In a cypress tree hollow, it was safe and dry.
All right, I love it when she gets hit. It's amazing.
He
Ooh.
trusted me fully. I nailed him inside. He thought we were playing. That was a lie. He was my brother.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
Saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother. Benjy his name.
I'm so confused.
Saw things different. shame.
Why did he turn his brother into a mutant tree? How do you know that would happen?
I took my hammer and I took it to hell.
It's such a weird game.
That looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Attack the wound.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
I don't even understand. I don't understand the story at all. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? The brother was ashamed of his other brother, so he put him inside of a tree and nailed him in, and then he became a giant mutant tree. What?
You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where is that fish?
He ran away.
He better keep his promise.
It's like, screw you, I'm out of here.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benjy?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama?
Two completely different colors. He's like half red, half green, and his eyes are different colors.
He abducted me for my stories, and just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up. As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom. But there was more than meets the eyes of these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed up.
How is this compulsion on the bumper there? Which is the studio that made the game.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's 2-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
All right, well, it's chapter 4. Well, guys, let's be honest, all right? Now we've seen what the game is, correct? The game is an old school throwback to platformers of yesteryear. It feels very much like a Ratchet and Clank, a Sly Cooper, right? That kind of game. It's got arena combat, and it's got the platforming aspect. It's got a unique art design. It's got a story that's completely unique as well, and it's got some original and really good music. But sadly, 2025 audiences apparently don't like this kind of game. All day I gave it a shot. I mean, I just played it for almost 2.5 hours. I'm giving it a very fair shake. Personally, I don't dislike it. I mean, I'm not in love with it. I feel like it's a perfectly passable game. And I totally feel like previously in my career as a content creator and a YouTuber, okay, I could have played a game like this and no one would have complained. They would have said, oh, it's a fine game. It's unique. I feel like in 2025, things have changed, that the modern gamer is only looking for a particular style or kind of game. And if they don't get it, they just don't care about anything else that tries to be different. In this case, this is a combination of the old school with some cool artistic design and a really good soundtrack. I feel like this is fine Game Pass fare, okay? Like, anyone who has Game Pass, I don't know why you wouldn't want to play it, okay? I feel like it's fine. As for, I can't even chat in my own chat. That's how Kick is so screwed up today. As for, paying for it, I don't know how much the game even costs because I got it via Game Pass, right? But I don't understand why in both of my chats today, we had so many people literally just dumping on the game because it's just unwarranted. What it is people follow trends and fads and don't want to think for themselves. In general, this game has not got stellar reviews. I think people were saying on Metacritic, it's in the 70s right now. So because every mainstream place didn't kiss its butt, it's bad. And I disagree. Like, I legitimately disagree. I think that this would be a game that is a fine weekend game. You get it on Game Pass, you play it throughout 3 days, you relax, you enjoy the ride. It's nothing you're going to remember when you start talking about Game of the Year, but at the same time, there's absolutely a place in gaming for a game like this. That being said, it's obvious this is not a game that resonates with my audience. The people who are in chat are literally just complaining, besides a few. There's been a few people who are like, yeah, it's actually not that bad. But most people are just sitting here and complaining that it's terrible. And no lie, lost over 150 viewers when I started playing it. We started with almost 300 viewers on the podcast. And we had, a good amount of viewers on Kick. Now we're down to less than 200 on YouTube and less than 40 on Kick, which is way low. Engagement, like I said, most people complaining, saying they don't like it, and support's not existing. Like, all the support came in during the podcast. I received one super chat and like $1 tip playing this game today. So all I can say is I gave it a shot. Did I not? Can you blame me when it's a situation like this where I'm saying the game's not bad? I would definitely consider playing it further, but everyone is telling me don't play it. It sucks. Move on. So for those who wanted to see me play South of Midnight, I apologize. I wish you were here today. Really, I do. Because I don't know where everyone went. They certainly weren't here for this game. I was planning on playing it again tomorrow. I'm not playing it again. I'm not stupid. Again, old DSP would have been like, well, we're going to keep playing. I'm going to keep forcing my audience to watch this game that obviously no one likes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move on and we're going to do other stuff that people want. All right. So sorry to those who liked it. Personally, I didn't dislike it. And I feel like it's a passable game. Like, I feel like this is the same as playing Ratchet and Clank or Sly Cooper. But the thing is, Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper are from a different era of gaming that people feel nostalgic for them and still like them. This is trying to replicate that style of game in the modern era, and everyone wants to dump on it for various reasons. I do feel the whole, oh, it's woke. It's not woke. You're just racist. There's nothing woke about this game right now. Now, I don't know, I didn't get further in, but right now, the first 2.5 hours I just played, there's zero woke in this game. And if you say it is, you're a fucking liar. And I'm tired of people who lie about this stuff to try to, oh, you see, it's woke, and then, now it's not going to do good. It has nothing to do with the game being woke at all. Really. And if you think that, you're just a part of a stupid internet mob that can't think for yourself. All right? If you want to criticize it and be like, well, it plays like an old school game. I don't like that all the combat's arena combat. The platforming's too easy. Those are legitimate criticisms of the game. I'll say you're, in that regard, valid things to say. But if you're complaining, oh, the game's woke, you're just a fucking loser. And I'm tired of people following this stupid, brainless mentality. I must do what everyone else on the internet says and follow. If there's someone who says it's woke, I must listen. It's not woke. There hasn't been a single woke moment in this game. But like I said, as a person who, I'm not streaming for myself, right? I'm not. This is the kind of game I absolutely would keep playing it. I have no problems with it whatsoever. But stream-wise, I have to stream stuff that people want to see. Through your actions today of people quitting the stream, not engaging, saying the game sucks, and not supporting, you're telling me you don't want this and that you would like me to do something else. So I will listen to you. Okay? There's not going to be any more South of Midnight. I tried. And if you're watching this on demand and you feel sad, I'm sorry. But that's the difference. I can't just keep doing things that don't work. I'm not going to keep, slamming my head into the wall. We'll do something different. There's a million other things that we can do that people want me to do. They keep asking, will you play this game? Will you play this game? Okay? So for South of Midnight, it's perfectly passable Game Pass fare, in my opinion. I have no problems with the game as a Game Pass game. And I do feel like there's an audience for it. I guess it's just not my audience. All right? So for South of Midnight, that's it from me, DSP. I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay I put out. Personally, I do think that the game is good, but my audience disagrees, and there's not much that I can really do about that. Okay? Thanks at least for watching the little bit that I played, and, all I could say is this, moving forward, if you like a game, show up for it. I'm only going to, I got to do stuff on stream that people want. It's obvious through your actions. You're saying you don't want this, so that's fine. We move on.